It's JW that's going to be working up from highway. Rain's the one to watch behind the forklift. Still no commitment to the site with two players already in quad. He doesn't need to cross. The bomb, however, was planted early enough, but planted open enough that they can play it from both angles. And Guardian's going to peek out early. Double quad position does mean he needs to take the aggro away. That he needs to take the fight, and he's done exactly that. 2 kills for Guardian. As he sits on 10 HP, he'll go for more. A third. Lekro's going to try and respond. He's excellent with a deagle. Apparently the USB as well. Smoke down. Krims has the kid. He's going to get onto it. They've got to run through. niko's got to get onto it sooner. He doesn't know. No! He doesn't know. He gets off of it. He does at least get him off the bomb. Krims gets the kill, but Fnatic gets the defuse. Especially when you're going for an early buy. Absolutely. You've just hindered yourself considerably beforehand. But Guardian on a deagle's going to make up for it. Down go Golden and Lekro.
He has made up for it. My God, after stabbing his teammates in the back to saving the round here. 4 versus 3. 2 beautiful 1-digs, and now he's looking for more. Picks up the M4A4, and the A-bomb site will be open for now, but a fast rotation from JW means he is on the site, and he's got the AK-47 looking to shut them down here.
Good position means good kill, Guardian. There's the assist onto Olaf from that stab, but it was the AK nonetheless, and it would have been a pretty easy shot. That one's a little more challenging. He makes it work onto Guardian as Krims. You mentioned niko being the best player. Well, for Fnatic's side, Krims has been exceptional, especially yesterday in map 3. niko's going to try and play this. Krims knows that he's going to be making a move. It's niko. He's sneaky. How sneaky is he? He's directly in front of him, and he slides out. FaZe get the round.
Oh, quite dramatic there, Matthew. A backstab at the very start. We've been talking about that a lot recently.
Having thought, or at least having the thought in their mind that they've lost mid. It's going to be true because Rain's going to get through the vents. That's going to put pressure on Flusha up close. Oh, he nearly got a third on that as well as he does massive damage too on the UMP, mind you. Remember, he elected to go that gun to keep utility. Problem is he goes down forward of the site, and look at Rain go through the smoke, catches off the rotation. Beautiful read, and the kit is on the other side of where Golden is going to be coming from, if he even goes at all.
Those are the sort of confident frags I want to see from Rain there. You can see he's in the zone right now, pushing through the smoke. It's an unanticipated play there for the CTs, catching them in transition. Golden just having one last look to see if there's anyone available to him. Wants to save that AK. Money will not be in a good place for the Fnatic side after this round. 3-2 in favor of FaZe on the T side here on Cash. Rain and Karrigan survive. Rain with the 4-on-4, and this could be a very key frag. Krim's going to pick it up, taking down Olaf again. Lekro doing good work from the MBK spot, but it's still going to be 3-on-2. JW and Krim very tagged up. 40 seconds remain. Guardian waiting for any players to cross over from CT.
And the desperate spray from Lekro as he was blind. I got one more on that. It might have been the round, but bomb down, and Guardian's going to go searching with the AWP. Wants to peek truck early, and JW comes out just as he looks away, but look what niko's done. He's gotten Krims and Flusha, and it's now down to a 1-on-1. He knew where JW was, and JW stuck on the AWP has to try to work inside of the sights. Low HP niko. It only would take one bullet. Nearly gave himself away, but nothing JW could do. FaZe hold on and take their fifth.
Hey guys, as always, make sure to check out hotpizza.gg, the best website to open cases, and not only. Recently, they've added the old but gold classic mode, where many players add their skins and the winner takes it all. The catch is, the more you add, the bigger chance of winning you have. Here, for example, I bet my gut knife black lemonade for $108, which gave me 30% chance of winning the round. And luckily, I won and took all the bank of $354. Withdrawing skins is super easy. Just go to your inventory and select the skins you want to withdraw. And in less than a minute, you'll receive a trade offer. So, if you wanna play too, Hot Pizza has many different payment methods, as well as a cool bonus from me. Use code VLADAPART to get 50 cents for free. Link will be in description below.
5-on-4, and I think they might just be saving already, Matt. This is a disastrous round for Fnatic. Oh my God, this guy is looking sharp! niko hits another one with the AK-47.
Olaf's going to take Flusha as well, so forget the save call. That can't even be done because niko was well aware, having sat in middle the whole time, of exactly what Fnatic was up to. Just Golden, and yes, he has picked up Krims' AWP, but does he know that Guardian's behind him? Sleeps in, finds an angle, and we get 7 rounds in a row. As Guardian will peek on the AWP. Rain's actually looked away with the Molotov. This could be exactly when they go. So far, Vent not broken out. Flusha finds the kill on the deagle. And now, JW strikes from behind. Perfect timing as he'll pick up the AK as well. It's down to Olaf. And go figure, Fnatic with just pistols this time, not with guns. Might find their 3rd round. Good shot from Olaf, but 5 HP. Surely they get him down. What?
How is he not dead?
Krims, he needs to hit that. If Olaf pulls this back somehow, my goodness, that would just be
pretty unbelievable. Olaf, unlikely he wins this map, but if he does, it'll be monumental. Good nade, and now it's the 1 versus 1. He can actually do this! Not gonna happen. JW hits the shot required, gets 4 kills in total, but that got way too close.
Well, but think about that. It was a 4 versus 1. Man, oh man, I thought when he hit that nade as well, that third shot, JW peeking, that could have easily slipped away.
Absolutely. olofmeister with 5 HP gets 3 of the 4 kills. This is simply not good enough from Fnatic, but that's better. Golden and Crims finding kills towards middle. Golden will drop. niko's still alive, and he sits behind the smoke, but not for long. JW picks him off. A much more convincing start here for Fnatic. 4 versus 2, but Guardian will be thrown in the correct position. He has to expose himself, and down he goes. This could still fall apart, man. Now it's a 2 versus 2. Fnatic cannot afford to lose this round.
It was a 4 versus 1 to a 1-on-1. This time a 4 versus 2 to a 2-on-2. You can phase the edge perhaps because they get the bomb down, and JW trying to work through the smoke spot by Kerrigan already. It's on to Flusha, and he might back away from this as well. No kit and an AWP to try and do the retake after, again, 1 round with 1 player surviving. Surely he's got to take a chance. They have to at this point in time. Spots1 doesn't know that he's in the corner though, and Kerrigan, great position, catches Flusha off. FaZe get another. Got a kill from this corner last time because he had the crosshair placement. Somehow he gets it this time, even though he didn't, and picks Olaf apart with 3 shots. Golden, good shot over top from the barrels as well. Still something to play for in this. His Flusha slides up, trades off on Kerrigan. It's niko that's actually making amends for it all. He's gotten 2 kills.
Guardian's not far behind either. 14 kills for him. Both their key players turning up, and that's exactly what they need here. JW will save the orb.
Get away with the Golden. Oh, didn't spot him right away. Nearly got the headshot off from the AK, but 2 men now to the good for Fnatic. We'll see if they can contribute all the way around the map. Is back toward the A side as well, especially JW still on the AWP. Kerrigan gets 1 back. That's going to force JW to switch his angle, but still manages to find niko. Look at Kerrigan go. Hasn't had to do much so far in this game, but he's stepping up now. Sliding down is Guardian, and he gets welcomed by a pistol to the head. So Kerrigan to clutch this time, 1 versus 2.
He is good in these clutches, man. When his team needs him, he likes to step up, especially on this particular map. Kerrigan to find the first map. JW will quickly pick him off, and that's the first gun round Fnatic have posted so far. They finally converted one on top of the smoke. So if they go for the full execution, you can jump on the bomb site itself. Without committing, you can look for information as well, but FaZe are out here. They're up and about, man. They're gonna find that first shot. JW's in a lot of trouble here. His teammates dropping like flies as Rain finds 2. Golden tagged up as well, but through the smoke, JW might be able to save the round here.
Takes a bit of damage though, and that's gonna be caught off as Olaf gets the kill. Kerrigan's late to middle, and he's early for Golden's arrival because he catches him rotating. It's down to Crims. He has to go for it. Round 15, and the nade already is gonna put him to 50. As the smoke dissolved at B, Crims was looking through and the rotations were on their way, but they weren't fast enough. I thought maybe Fnatic could get a crossfire set up. Rain picks that apart.
But olofmeister, he's playing no retake here, Matt. He's here for kills, and we'll see if he can deliver them.
Trying to get the shots off before the flames, but niko, good positioning, finds 1, looks down, shut out already. Good response from Crims as he walks out from Squeaky. Good headshot from Golden as well as he puts Kerrigan down to 5 HP. Still the advantage for FaZe, and Golden knows it, so he wants to try and get some more information as he taps the ball. Minute 13, they're already on the site. That's not too uncommon for the A site of Cash. Little do they know, though, that they're already being flanked, and that's going to be a huge problem as Guardian is waiting. Flushes down already. Nowhere to go. Golden's got to fight forward. He's got 1 kill, make it 2, but he's low. He's on 40 HP. No kits for the 2 surviving players, but they know exactly where Golden is.
Here we go, then. He has to be absolutely precise with this one. Can't find it, but the bomb has been planted, Matt.
Responds, levels out the kill that they found on Rain. Olaf needs to get kills immediately behind this forklift because they're slowly getting onto the A site. He's lost his support system. He's alone. Long rotation as well. Good start, no damage lost. So he can still fight valiantly, and not only that, he'll protect himself with the flames. He's gonna go through the smoke and arrives perfectly in style. Unfortunately, the flash was not enough for his escape, and JW and Crims pull it back in the favor firmly as well for Fnatic. It's Kerrigan that's gonna rotate around.
Not really much he can do with this one. He'll have the AK-47, but smoked out of position. JW should take him down cleanly. And there it is. Kerrigan will be dropped. A good round from Fnatic.
Good shot. Finds Golden. Rain is so good at sneaking up into positions and catching them off. We talk about it all the time on overpass. Guardian finds Crims as well, down to just JW and Lecro.
Yeah, 30 seconds remaining as well. Remember, this is the force buy from FaZe. UMPs, rifles, and looking very good for them. That shot had to connect, and unfortunately for him, it did not. Lecro will be dropped, and he has to just knife out and try and go for it. Now he can't even plant the bomb. Rain takes him down as predicted. FaZe now
is certainly ready for that possibility, but he's also ready for the wraparound. JW finds Olaf, it doesn't matter, he's softened up. And niko's able to collect. Not only that, he's sliding in position to catch off Crims, and Bomb is down to his left. So it's under control, and map point is totally attainable at this point. In fact, it's within reach, but Crims has other ideas. Good shot on the Deagle to pull one back. Unfortunately, leaves just Flush as he goes down. And Flush is found by Rain on rotation. One to go for FaZe.
niko and Rain, both at 21 frags map. That's when you know FaZe have turned into play.
Perhaps Olaf still has a soft spot in his heart for his old team because he's on the bottom for FaZe. But he's had to do much as Kerrigan once again slides up middle. Great start. Making up for Olaf, who did go down. Deagle again for Golden. Couldn't find quite the last shot that he needed, and it's Lacro that wants to. He's in! He's gotten two. Kerrigan as well. Now they have a chance, but they've got to be quick and they've got to be swift because it's very little HP left for Lacro, even though he smokes off the site. And he knows the pressure is on because now that he's spotted, where's the second player? Where's the support? Likely it's going to be Highway. Reads it well, but he's got to force the fight. And Rain's going to shut it down. 16-5 for FaZe.
Not really much you can do if you're Fnatic against that performance from FaZe.
Formidable duo on this side of the map. He knows they play there, but how do you solve it? Crims can't do anything about trying to get toward the arch either. It does mean that they know two are on the arch side. That's how many they spotted. That's how many before Olaf got the kill were seen. But now it's Lacro to take down niko, putting us with just Kerrigan. So Bomb going to be planted, at least for Fnatic this time, who start T side. Kerrigan takes the safe route and backs off, and Lacro thinks he can actually get a chance to chase him down, get the kill early enough. It costs them because Lacro goes, Golden falls as well, and it's just Flusha left against a firing squad as he goes around the corner and sees just about everyone except for one staring at him, and that is because that one is Kerrigan and he is on the defuse. They have this either way.
Very good stuff there from FaZe. Guardian taken down to 1 HP, but only 1 kill obtained by Fnatic.
Because now they don't actually have to push through the smoke, and they know that too. They're going to slow things down. Flusha gets both kills at Banana, and back goes Golden, so too with Lacro. They were working the mid wall. If Kerrigan was patient, they actually had the setup to deny that at A. They've opened up a real possibility. Golden has made the call to go back, despite that JW's gone down. Still a massive problem at B, because Golden not only made the call, but he's found Guardian on entrance.
Well, there we have it. Fnatic should be picking this one up. 4 players alive and only 2 on the FaZe side here. Olofmeister, just 24 HP. They know money's going to be slightly tight going to the next round. It's almost impossible to even imagine. There we have it, Fnatic punishing FaZe there. And actually be quite committed here. The boost comes in towards CT spawn. 2 players waiting now. They're going to have to go around the corner. This will not work out well. One by one they go after finding contact towards that area. The bomb is now dropped. Kerrigan doing great work there with the UMP. 2 kills for him. That should secure the round, but Lacro, can he find anything from this?
No utility, however. He's got to take the fights. Olaf took damage, nearly got both of them, but it's now FaZe to recover and get the round immediately back in their favor, and in doing so, the money as well.
And they've only got 1 flashbang to try and get him out of position.
Good shot, niko immediately. Not even have to move, you're right, the flashbang. He stands there and gets the shots off beforehand. niko!
God.
How clinical, how perfect. Thank you very much for making it easy. He'll take that shooting gallery all day long, and he'll make it 4-1.
This is looking quite good for Fnatic. They've got great map control, but not for long. Guardian finds JW on the pallet, flashed up, and it will be the 5 versus 4 with 15 seconds remaining.
To wait to actually compliment the flash. Look at the lineup. Oh my goodness, Rain nearly gets away with 2. Guardian, he may have 6 HP, but that's more than enough for a man of his skill and stature because he stays inside a library, and you're right, Lacro's gonna have to give it up. Run away, he almost ran back toward mid. 2 seconds left, and Flush is gonna go down. He's gonna go down now. Don't die with the AWP. They're gonna need that. Olaf won't get close enough, surely.
A little bit too scary there. We'll check in with the scoreboard as it's 6-1 now.
niko trying to spot toward Banana, has Kerrigan trying to work off of that rather than go for the bait play. However, they put the smoke down and just go safely to reposition. They're going to reposition through CT. In fact, they're all rotating because they're down to just 3 players. And as they rotate, Crims is actually positioned reasonably well to catch them off, although right now he wants to focus on aiding his teammates. Hopefully he gets turned around in time. He certainly does. Finds Kerrigan. Get Rain as a result of the flash that Crims threw before finding his respective kill, but they do know that he's still there. They're going to try and rush him down. He's staying alive. He's doing a fantastic job of buying space for his teammates on rotate, but unfortunately they're gone, and so too is he. Fnatic find their 2nd round.
Thanks to Lacro. They tried to. Guardian smoked out, but everything goes towards the B side. They need to be lucky and get that kill through the smoke. niko's low, but is it going to be enough? There it is. And now Kerrigan, a lot of pressure on his shoulders. 20 seconds. They going back with this?
Watch out. Watch out, Olaf's already behind them. If they go back, there's nowhere to go. He's there in time, and he gets two. Perfectly lined up, flashed off as well. Guardians might be smoked out, but Kerrigan certainly isn't, and they try and stick the plant. Nowhere, no way. Not with FaZe covering off, and Olaf on the wrap. No damage done, or hardly that, if any damage done toward Rain. They're gonna go back to get the bomb. That's still down toward T steps. In fact, Golden's not going to at this point in time. Minute left, time to do so, but you would have thought if they were going to start to execute, he was going to complement that he would go for it. They're running into a slaughter. Olaf transfers around, pushes out. Guardian doesn't need to do anything aggressive. And now it's Rain's turn to strike. They're just going one after the other and picking Fnatic apart. Finally, Flusha will go get the bomb, but in they go. Olaf to the corner. May not even get that far because Guardian lining them up. Throw with one. Chance that if he finds Olaf immediately, he could steal the round back, but Olaf spots his back exposed.
The problem is,
and because they're going to forfeit middle, JW, because he's so far forward on it, will go toward Banana first. Crims picks up the bomb instead, but they're giving away a lot of time. If they find Kerrigan behind the sandbags, they might get in, and JW's done exactly that. Complimentary kill by Lekro, off-site as well, and he's going to add to that by getting Guardian. niko, the only one left, and Bomb is reversed yet again. So even if niko finds JW, Bomb's going to go down to the A site. Lekro's ready for that.
if you do find an open site and you know that the rotations aren't going to screw you over, that's absolutely fine, as long as you have information. Crims, great position. This could be everything, but no, Rain ready and waiting in the graveyard. Lekro will do what he can here. Golden, it's up to him. 3 versus 2, they have time as he makes his way towards the site. Nails the shot, but Guardian still alive and kicking. The low HP does not matter, but now he has 0. niko, 1 versus 1 with JW. Bomb planted, and he knows that he's low. He picks up the M4 instead. This shot is surely his, and he does it. JW delivers right when his team needs him to. Trying to inflict damage there, but bullets being rattled back as Crims once again helps himself towards the quad. Golden, good flag, and Lekro performing again with the AK-47.
Perfect from Lekro. He knew exactly that Rain traded from the balcony and he would be falling back inside of the pit, looked accordingly and directly into the transition period between the broken wall and...
No saving here, it is the final round. Kerrigan and niko limited, even more so now. niko will be dropped, 9-6. Towards the apartments, Kerrigan looking towards that boiler room, and JW is going to find a couple of kills here, but he whiffs a little bit there, makes up for it with that one. Guardian gets dropped, and JW still alive, but not for long. Olafmeister will find him. Golden's been pretty sharp, actually. He's finding shots you wouldn't normally expect from him, and they have the lead for now, 4 versus 3.
A few shots. He's going to look for one more before going down, perhaps in the site against Rain. Better shot from Rain return, though, means problems for Flusha. Gets the trade, but it leaves him the open to niko, and niko, as always, finds kills in 3s. It's another hat trick, and the pistol round to FaZe.
Golden up on the second barrels there, and the full commitment comes in. He's going to have a lot of trouble. They've spotted one behind new boxes. They deal with the first, and CTs won't get anything done here at all, Matt. That's going to be a clean round. Olafmeister getting it done with 3 in total in round number 20 here. That was a difficult pick. The UMP of the CT waiting there to really... as they'll go towards the quad now. JW have to rotate, and Crims in the pit. Lekro on the bomb site. It will be a good start. Lekro can't get anything done, though. Wow. Now just JW with the AWP. I think he has to fall back. Doesn't even get the chance. Great coordination there from FaZe. Trading out the frags. Everyone stepping up. You can see Guardian, niko, Olafmeister, Kerrigan all finding frags there.
Doesn't quite have the rotation of that fan down, but fair enough. Bomb gone. Flusha wants the weapon. It's 11 rounds for FaZe, 2 rounds more than that, or excuse me, 12 rounds, didn't switch over, my mistake, but 12 rounds. Everyone's gonna go by him at some point in time, and niko takes Golden. Flusha was sold, he's already back towards CT. A smoke down, he's not gonna have any luck getting back in easily in Spring, and he's gotta be somewhat careful as well. He does actually manage to get niko. A good start as well, because he transfers back into Ruins, and Guardian's the next that he finds. They have the advantage, and they have 2 kits to work with, which means Flusha knows with Ruins clear, and 1 inside of the site. There's likely 1 in Banana. Where is Kerrigan playing from? Quick check, finds Banana already. Flusha's doing it all. 3 kills for him, and Kerrigan has to step out early. Finds Lekro, but they can play this together. Flusha low HP, can afford to be the one to peek first. Damage on the Crims. Kerrigan's playing this perfectly. They're not quite close enough. If Flusha goes, it's such a long angle for Crims to have to play, but he closes the distance, and he'll get the round. Kerrigan working in, knows the angle toward Coffin as well, but still can't get it. He goes straight toward Golden, unfortunately for him. Flush is far quicker to respond, and he gets Guardian as well. Perhaps got confidence seeing his teammate run in and got inspired, but foolishly slow. Flusha, not a lot of room to work with toward Banana. Tries to spray in smoke. Gone Flusha with the ace, gets all 5. And Fnatic can find themselves some form off of him alone.
Very good stuff there, strong. They'll be ready to go. There are the smokes, and here comes the final commitment here. The CTs are ready. Great flashbangs in there, making things incredibly uncomfortable as Golden gets 2. Will there be anything in return here from FaZe? I'm not sure. It looks really chaotic right now. Olofmeister runs past one in the smoke, but finds the opening frag here. 3 versus 4, but look at the HP. They've lost so much health and a missed shot from Guardian.
Twice, but he knows that JW's there. JW's trapped in the smoke and still finds the kill on the Guardian. Snapping to his left, and flusha cleans up. We are back within 1, and Fnatic looking poised to take their map. We've got a grand final, absolutely.
It's a fake once again. This time niko to open things up. He'll find the first shot. Surely gets nothing more, and Crims keeps the dream alive. Lekro alone on the A side, but not for long. JW rotates in, but he's got smoke down in front of him. Does he push it? That's the question. Lekro, he will be overlooked, and this could all fall apart for FaZe.
They're going to stare down Lekro as a result of that, and as they get focused in on, that's exactly when JW tries to strike Guardian. Somehow nearly pulls it off as he looks for the second shot, but it is Fnatic in the lead, finally. Yeah, Crims under the balcony wouldn't have been fully blinded by that. flusha, quick spawn. A little dicey with the HP going against him. Flash out for Lekro, and Rain gets one, but that just cues JW, and he goes to the pistol to confirm Rain down. It's map point Fnatic. It took a while. Didn't like to go for the push, though, because he wasn't successful. It certainly secured the round for FaZe. Now they give themselves a chance. Lekro knows Emo's very possible. Crims, great start, takes Guardian out of Banana. That's the off gone. No, what a shot from flusha! Oh my goodness, he's actually killed Lekro. A team kill, but still Crims is in it with a shout because there's low HP on 2. He's not ready for the beat. Kerrigan pulls us to at least round 30.
Oh, cheeky little team kill there. You're right, it looked like a great shot.
Firing between 2 targets, he's forced to rotate back to Library. That's covered off by a Molotov, meaning they can get by. Another miss, and a third. This could be costly because Kerrigan gets positioned. Thankfully, Crims is still on top of the fight, but he can't hold against Olaf. It's suddenly... It's not been the best game for JW because certainly costly that they got around and wrapped inside of the site. JW will do what he can with a nade to try and flush them out for Golden, who's walking in from the quad side. Spray as well to support it, but niko gets the kill down. JW falls as well, and FaZe forces overtime yet again on Inferno.
Difficult position, but they're fully committing to this. They're going to spot it. Will they get the kills? They certainly will. flusha steps up. M4 working perfectly there, and they've got full control of the bomb now, and Kerrigan drops on the A site.
You could talk about Crims being the MVP of Fnatic throughout this tournament, but in this game specifically, flusha has been the man that turned it around. He had 7 kills over 2 rounds when the economy was broken for FaZe, and he was a big part in doing that. And now he continues to roll. Golden.
flusha playing in front of the smokes right now. Good HE, should do some considerable damage. flusha, he can't do that though. Lekro, been good so far, but he can't have any vision.
Oh, the flash out! You're right, he had no vision, but he goes aggressive. We saw it from twistzz yesterday, does the same thing! And the deagle through the box works as well. He knows now that those smokes actually work in his favor because they're gonna lock Olaf into the pit. Unfortunately, no one else could get anything rolling. And he was locked between niko's extra position in front of Library with the AK 16-16.
Gives them the option to fake if they really want to. There's the Molotov towards the arch, lands at the feet of Olofmeister. So he can be putting it out and challenging here. Spots one, but Lekro will be taken down eventually. He got the opening pick, but Kerrigan with that silenced M4. He'll be down at 2 HP, but he's picked up 2 frags. He'll be absolutely fine with that transaction, as Guardian is alone now. Remember, flusha, we know he's got full control of the banana area. The bomb's with him now. That's on JW's back.
Start to run him down, exactly, because they're going to go in. Oh, double smoke. It won't matter as long as they're there, but it does. I mean, they've got less for the post plan if it goes that far. flusha to find niko. Still Guardian can't find his way back in. It could be Fnatic to find that point first as Guardian tries to spray through and deny the bomb. Olaf will swap back to an M4. Golden's aware of it. Golden is aware of where both AWPs are as he finds Guardian as well, and Kerrigan has 2 HP, so best of luck. He'll need it as he works toward ruins. Nade does do good damage onto Golden.
Fnatic looking like they're going to secure at least double overtime here. Kerrigan has no say in this retake. Great stuff again from Fnatic. The good news is with that as well, and now he can't really explore towards the half, or he can't be boosted up. His HP is just too low. Kerrigan taken down. That's his teammate as well, so not only has he got that low HP, he has found Kerrigan, but niko somehow steps up there. HP not a factor, and they'll take the man advantage. Bomb recovered by Crims and JW.
Legs out on Crims, 1 HP, and Golden and Crims are sitting in the middle of a triangle that's closing in on them. Thankfully, Crims takes out one side of it, but it's still Golden that has to get back to the bomb, and Rain's got control of that. 1 round between them again, and double overtime still a possibility.
flashing in.
Oh, Kerrigan flashed in. 3 players, they're all lined up, they're all blind. What a play from Kerrigan. Thankfully, Golden has his vision restored. Just enough coverage behind the barrels because that would have been amazing from Kerrigan to close the round. Then he softened them up enough for niko, who hardly needs any help, let's be honest, in these situations as they push through, though. Flusha does get the better of them. Good smokes to isolate the site, and rather than wrap around, they elect to go directly in. They'll get the bomb down. Possible. They're burrowed into corners, off angles to catch them out. Elbow shows. Somehow Olaf gets away with it, and JW knows that even though he's pressing from Banana, it's more likely they're also going to push from Ruins. Flusha versus 3. He's already knocked it down to just 2, make it 1. He's got a great chance. Pre-fires to a Guardian, but a pistol, a CZ, puts us back into overtime. Smoke down in front of him. There's no need to be scared as that just yet. You're right. Lekro's in, but Kerrigan spots. Great spot, great read. If he went all the way around on that, that would have been a huge problem, but JW knows he's there, swings out, gets him. As Rain does get Crims, however, they're going to know that by the fact they're already inside CT, they're going to be all the way up Banana. They're going to flank. Rain's already at the bottom of Banana. Golden's gotten niko down, nowhere to hide. They've got to get the bomb in. Oh, no smoke, and Olaf's already on the site, so bomb gets dropped, and it's the first round of double OT to FaZe.
Well played, niko and co.
That was early. Yep.
Could have waited for his teammate or flashed in or something.
And this gives position. Oh, good recovery. I was going to say to Flusha, but he got caught out by Olaf, who self-flashed in. He didn't blind him, but it was enough to get him in position to take the fight, or at least have the confidence to do so. Guardian found a pick in the meantime.
That's when they go. He's tucked himself in the corner, but he's not going to check it. Guardian misses the shot, and that could cost him the round. Lekro takes his teammate down, and that is going to be it. Olaf Meister can't win this one. Bomb will be planted. Great work by Lekro as he sneaks past Guardian.
Yeah, that's smart. He knew that even if there was someone in library, by getting that close to the doorway, it's almost impossible to react that quickly as he runs by. So it baited out a shot. He got the kill inside of the site on top of it. And then it's straightforward procedure to close out. Olaf only gets 1. We're back to 19-19.
Oh, yes.
niko takes down Golden. Good start. Olaf nearly pushing through and lining them up. Just barely gets 1. And then it's responded by Lekro, who in turn finds niko. In turn, opening the B site. Guardian on the rotation. Flush has already spotted it. It's going to be the 20th round, surely, for Fnatic. Remember, 22 wins it, 21-21. And you guessed it, we go back into another overtime round. Don't discount Rain either, because he's got a kill, he's got a kit.
Not really much time left for this sort of antics, and Lekro knows it. Watches the smoke like a hawk, and 2-1 once again for the Fnatic side. This time, he holds by the arch, but wants to push that smoke and push. Wow, my God, that was good. Olaf Meister has no idea how that went down. 5-on-2, niko still alive. There's always a chance, and this guy is up and about. JW, though, looks to shut him down. We'll spot him, but that should be the round guaranteed regardless. Kerrigan drops, and 25 seconds remain. Lekro gets the killing blow, and they have map point once again.
Second time, they're going to have 2 rounds to secure it as well. Remember, they were...
And the final play comes in. Golden inflicts damage, but no kills picked up yet. Flusha tested at this point. And look at his position, but Kerrigan somehow spins to find him. 90-degree turn. And niko might have done enough here, but Crim's coming through. Only good for 1. JW smoked out. Bomb is planted. And 4 players remain alive for FaZe.
And now they give themselves an actual chance on this. Problem is the bomb is ticking very quickly. They have to go right now. And Rain is not willing to move from water. They bait him. The jump's not going to do it. And Guardian and Kerrigan find the lineup. We go into...
He waits towards middle. Could go behind them for a backstab. Just showing presence with 1 smoke. And Golden, this could be it now. He gets the triple spray down. All headshots as Guardian will get him back. That's surely enough at this point as Guardian will take him down. 55 seconds now. Olaf Meister has no choice but to save him. And that's going to be it, surely. Flush up with 1. Bomb down. 45 seconds. Completely blind. And there we have it. Fnatic pick up their pick. It was an absolute bloodbath there. Double overtime, but what a recovery from the situation they were in the first half. For the FaZe Clan, as Kerrigan has got the B side completely under his control.
So in they go, quick as always, but they'll be slowed by damage, by bullets, by Golden, who's gotten 2. Again in the pistol round, Golden. He's looking certainly apt to his name, as Crims will find Olaf. It's down suddenly to just Rain, even though they had so much entrance on the contact play. It's Flusha that started it with the first kill. And it's Crims that's going to close it.
It was looking so good there for FaZe to get the opening pick. In terms of utility, just 1 smoke here for FaZe, and they've only got very basic map control, and it's falling apart. Olaf Meister will get JW, but it's still not looking too good. 3 versus 2, but that kill could be absolutely everything. B bomb site at least a little bit open. Lecro will defend. Remember, he's got that AWP. Great frag to take down the bomber. And Olofmeister might have to fall back here. He's got 14 seconds on the clock. Flasher can see the bomb. He will go for it, but such low HP, almost no chance of converting this one. And it will be 4-0 to Fnatic. A great call to hit Lecro on the AWP as well. They just didn't see it coming.
JW sticking on the shotgun is in prime position to use it, but with two players in front of him, how does he reset himself before getting the first kill? Well, he's giving it to him, because niko doesn't challenge, but backing away, he manages to get the shot. He's still tagged down to 7 HP, and watch out for crimz, he's coming alive again. Again, shuts him down, gives them a chance. It's only a one-man deficit, and CTs will have to spread them.
To do it, as he looks to his left, he will, he's gonna find both of them. He's going for double knives. Oh my goodness, he'll get both. Just a single, but that's enough to win the round.
I'm sure he would have had a heart and mouth moment when he thought there was only one, and I'll just get the knife, and then, oh, there's two. That could have been awkward, but he gets the gun drawn in time and gets away with it, gets the extra money, and hey, let's send a message. If you want to put FaZe on the back foot, put them into a deficit early, that's one way to do it, and certainly gives them some momentum in the series. 6-0. At that moment, he would have thought, oh, please
Maybe
don't
not.
turn too quickly.
Well, there we go. He may be a little bit upset he didn't get the double knife.
Go running through, and they've pushed Flusha back. The speed catching off Fnatic ever so slightly with the smokes down as well. Bomb planted. FaZe are looking to steal a round away. Remember, this is how Fnatic found their first round on on Cash. niko nearly saved his teammate, but Flusha got one bullet in that was the end of Olaf far too soon. Kerrigan again gets to get another one on the pistol. It's JW down on the flank, and suddenly pressure on.
Not really much they can do with this now as the AWP on the retake. Certainly not an ideal weapon. And FaZe have managed to see a bomb site and nothing Fnatic can do about it. It's just one of those snowball effects. If you lose that first kill and they manage to enter the bomb site, they find a rifle and they start swarming all the choke points. You're still in transition. It's such a different
Player at the party position or the picnic position watches behind on the second entrance toward the park, and JW wasn't, so Kerrigan almost slipped in behind him. In fact, he does turn it around eventually to find crimz. Different scenario in that situation, given where they were positioned, but watch B, Rain trading back off Golden. It's on to Flusha, and Flusha has been hot, but Guardian has the AWP, and he's certainly proficient at all angles and all distances. As up close, he gets the shot. Now he's got to hold in reverse fashion toward Lecro, trying to work back in from sandbags, and the op's not going to be his biggest problem. It's going to be Olaf on the AK sliding out down to just JW. Could be back-to-back rounds, avoiding the to still be over toward B. Kerrigan's a little bit late to get position, which means JW might be able to solve this. Guardian goes passive as a result, then he nails the shot on the AWP.
Let's see what that means. The code Groban there. Big round for FaZe.
Guardian seems to be wanting to go for contact. Great shot from crimz on bathrooms. I was thinking it was going to be more about the action at Monster. It will be now. Certainly with that kill, it confirms it, funnels them in. Everyone's blind, but Golden doesn't like to peek. Holds a tight angle, and it works because Lecro on the second op this time is able to catch niko deep inside of the site. The man who I thought was going to go for the contact play is suddenly the last alive.
Oh, this is a done round. Guardian now is the question as to whether he'll save the AWP. Good flashbang. Could get a couple more out of this one. And Fnatic are starting to crumble. What's going on? One player has found 3 kills. Guardian looking to ace this one out. This could be one of the best rounds of the entire tournament so far. 4 kills picked up. It's down to crimz. This was a 5 versus 1 map. And he's got time as well. The bomb won't be on his back, and he's going for the long con here. Back through
to go to time. Incendiary could be a factor, because if he puts it in front of Guardian, how does he work back in? It's gone toward the dumpster. That means Guardian knows exactly where to look.
Oh!
And he's got all 5.
There he is. The world's best sniper comes to life in the definitely
Whatever that's worth.
Yeah, you know, like he's one of the. It's a cheap weapon of farms money. If you can find kills with it, fair play.
JW likes it. He's gone to it a lot. He goes to it more than most people who go to an SMG in this situation. He's got to be careful with it in this particular instance, though, because everyone's going to surround him. He'll go down with not much say in the fight. Micro's tagged to 14. He's forced off. This is another FaZe round. It's going to be 6-5. Olaf very quick to find flush up.
They'll have money next round. Remember, they have been saving weaponry. They currently sit on about $2,000 per player right now, but they were.
Bomb back in, and JW goes, finds Guardian. Good shot, pushing through Shadow, but no chance to respond that quickly. Good timing from Rain, and that's going to open up sight. crimz is there, but not the best of angles. Smoke will go beside him. The fact that he's on top of the dumpster, I was going to say, he should have enough to see through that. It was just enough. But still, he takes damage. Not a lot, so needs to just be efficient, stay alive.
Rain, good flashbang towards the spawn area, but now Golden He's got a very difficult task. The bomb's ticking away, and Meister will take down his teammate. They're even backing up. They know they've won this round. Golden, no utility ever smoke. That could make it a little bit more uncomfortable for them, but that's the right call. Pick up the orb, get out of there. But 6 rounds in a row for FaZe, which was a 6-0 game. Fnatic were running away with this as Rain. Oh my goodness, Golden. Good shot. How's he done that?
Didn't even take any damage because he was able to survive.
On the site, nope, the CZ prevails this time. Crimzo, the weapon, just out of reach. Just about, though. He might not even need it as he takes the second one down. 3 versus 2. Can he find anything more?
If he finds a third, it would be incredible. How does Golden slip around? That gives Crimson an escape plan, but
They didn't throw that orb away.
Quite the great escape, you're right. They easily could. Direction that he's coming from. And he's not going to spot the second player's feet first, even though it was a possibility if he walked down the stairwell. They had faith in each other and right with at least trade potential. So yeah, interesting call. Flush is going to make even better toward Connector. I say it with bated breath. I was waiting to see what would happen because Rain nearly got away with both. niko trades it, but thankfully Lekro was quick to hop on the... Because again, round 14, they've got plenty of money, honey, so let's go. Guardian in fast as always. He's absolutely going to check to his left. Pre-fire from Lekro, baits out the shoulder. Oh, no! Golden! Oh my goodness, there's no worse time that he could have done that, but they do tie things up.
Could you imagine if Guardian hits that second shot? That would have been unreal.
Won't go quite so lonely toward Monster. In fact, he'll go with niko in toward water. They will send a contact play, though. Smoke down late. They're going to go straight through it. Rain and Olaf trying to catch off Lekro. He got aggressive, and not only did he find niko, he spots Rain as well. He's still alive on this as well. The second off, Lekro's seeming very proficient on it, and it's Guardian that finally gets him down, not a third time. He's got 1 for 1 on the clutches. First and foremost was the most delightful we've seen in a while. 6 HP. We'll see if he can make it happen. Has the bomb as well. Doesn't, I think, know that they're both behind him, otherwise he might just...
But they do have smokes and incendiaries. Surely they have no chance.
They're not going to know where he is. Oh, that was it. That was absolutely it, because it was still the one-on-one as a result of that. Now they can work this perfectly. They're already on the defuse, and Crims, he knew it. He held the angle.
Well, there we go. Guardian, great attempt there, but FaZe, they'll have to let that round slip by the wayside. Fnatic will win the...
Locked at half. Winner of this takes the advantage, and potentially can win it on 4. Supposed to have to sweep in reverse as Flusha finds niko. Good start. That'll allow them into the site. Forces Olaf off of sandbags as well, and he'll back all the way to the door, but it's Guardian arriving over top of his shoulder that finds the kill onto Lekro. No sooner that he finds that does the bomb go down, and they get the kill back from Crims. I say bomb go down? Okay, it has now. So Crims is able to do that, and Rain will work with his teammates. They have a kit picked up again by Olaf. Up from Kerrigan. Good position, JW swings out, Guardian's low, he's got to find the kill, finds both. He's going to look toward the heavens. It's Flusha to get the kill instead, but it doesn't matter. Fnatic get a second pistol round.
Well, there we go, Fnatic 9-6.
Slow and steady, they will make sure they are a little more careful, perhaps, as they go toward Rain. But Rain in the bathrooms, he's always so good. Nearly gets a second as well. JW's on 12, but he certainly gives this a possibility. Kerrigan on 10, Olaf on 7. They're weak in their own right, but certainly be confident in taking duels considering the situation, considering they still have the advantage. That's nullified for now as Crims gets Kerrigan down. niko in the corner. niko with a deagle and spotted by Crims. Good composure. Work the crossfires, and they pull back the round.
They do indeed. Well played, Fnatic, after giving that first frag. It always gets a bit dicey against those CZs. FaZe with the opening kill and doing significant damage and taking a few weapons out of their hands, but the bombs residing towards the monster tunnel, the opening pick. This is a bonus round, remember, as Flusha opens things up, takes down niko again. He's having a nightmare on this third map as they'll go down once more. B bomb site open. Kerrigan, is he going to be the one that saves the day here? Good frag to take down Golden. And now 3 versus 2. JW coming for the long flank here. He doesn't hit the shots, but Lekro certainly does that Galil. And they're looking fantastic right now. Fnatic.
CZ75 early on in round 2, which nearly yielded victory for FaZe. It's still good. Oh, I say he's got to fight aggressively, and suddenly it's not Rain, it's a hailstorm because the deagle finds 2, and he's going to go back for more damage onto JW. That's going to put niko in position as Rain now knows all he has to focus on is long, and JW is low. He smokes himself off. They're going to chase him down, and hello, deagle once more. 3 for Rain. Never a better time to wake up.
Well, it might not be done just yet. 1 versus 1. niko versus Flusha. Remember, niko with no armor takes a nade to the face there, smoking towards the bathroom. And Flusha, oh my goodness, so aggressive, goes past him in the smoke! And he takes him down. Flush up, keeps the dream alive there. It was looking like it was about to fall apart to the eco. Grenades coming in though. They are aware of his position. High bang, flashbang goes in the air. Doesn't flash him too much, but it's enough to bail out the shots. And Flusher capitalizing once again, gets the double kill. Bomb down on the truck, and two players to rotate in and try and retake this bomb site. It's not going to happen. Carrigan with desperate play there, Matt. Nothing can be done. And round number 14 coming in. Fnatic are looking poised to take map number 3 here and make the scoreline 2-1.
Someone will get that reference.
Yeah, I don't. I'll just
Fine,
I'll pretend it works. It probably does. I just don't know what it means. niko won't survive here either, but the looks of things out there. Out of the quick scope, he can't hit it. That's still huge. If he saves it up, gives it to Guardian, they've got a chance that next round. They can probably...
It's fine. Our viewers probably read faster than I do.
Yeah.
Right, bro. Not quite. Oh, can't take it back. I was going to say not quite as quick this time. He certainly is. Plus 42 in opening duels, perhaps. Takes down 2 more, 1 through smoke. And Kerrigan suddenly realizing that this map is getting harder and harder. And remember, this is FaZe's choice. Fnatic is back on form, and we go to Mirage.
Not amazing. They don't have the AWP. They don't have that luxury of Guardian being able to carry them through rounds. This map really lends itself to his skill set.
And how many times? Oh, oh, with both. It was rain by mistake, I almost dare say. As he spotted Kerrigan sneaking up, the spray control works for both. And it's Guardian again versus a handful of players.
No orb this.
Upset by NaVi last week, upset by Cloud9 in the major final. How many times are they going to lose to teams where they're the heavy favorites? It's unbelievable at this point in time. As JW, he's going to take down Guardian as well. Perhaps this team has issued a game, perhaps.
20.
Tell me how many games Niko's played where he's finished with single digits.
Yeah.
Because if this round is where it ends, he only has 8. That's cemented as well because he's down. Olaf might give him a chance to add to that if he finds he had another kill. He takes down JW, so we level ourselves for a moment. He switches to an AK. That might catch Crims off at range, but not to be. Crims sharp, very sharp.
Yeah, it's a 20 frag. There we go. 4 versus 3, I beg your pardon. As they will flashbang through the monster tunnel. Just one player waiting for them. That's going to be Rain. Carrigan is towards short. He'll get the first frag, and this could work out quite nicely for FaZe now. Golden gets one in return. Rain's so low, and Golden will punish him. He's been great throughout this series. Guardian left in another clutch. He goes down to low HP. Has he got what it takes? He has not, and they bounce back after one of the biggest plays of the entire tournament. It's not enough, and Fnatic just outclass them there. They looked like the better squad, and FaZe are starting to show the... As Crims have got the full defuse, and it's going to be an A attack with the grenades. Not going to be committing. The bomb's still down in spawn, so we're looking to do that pincer, but Olofmeister, he'll shut down on that approach, and niko will do the same. 2 kills for him.
Very fast play toward the catwalk position. Very quick trade off of Crims. He got Olaf, and before he could even realize, look toward the kill feed in the top right corner, he was already taken down a turn by niko, who now occupies the connector. Heavy advantage for FaZe on the pistol round. They haven't won a pistol round since they were on Inferno. Remember, both pistols went to Fnatic last map. Bomb has been dropped, flushes deep inside of the site, and he's going to be found by Rain. Good setup from FaZe.
Very good. At that
Considering
range,
the movement, that's insane with the CZ as he jumps off the table. Obviously, he knows how to one-up even the players who think they're ahead of him as Flusha takes out niko. This is starting out all right, but Olaf has other ideas. He'll slip in behind them at connector. That's going to drop the bomb as well, force Flusha to go back forward, and that allows Guardian to get position. Sees them sneaking up the wall, but it's a little awkward as he tries to spray through, and I only could see half of JW's body. They know where Flusha's gone. They know where he's trying to go, toward B to get the bomb down. That's not going to happen in FaZe. They have no information, and he can position accordingly. Flash out toward A main, that supports the peek from Guardian on the AWP, but they're not far enough forward for him to spot it. So they are playing very well off of each other. niko and Guardian with the AWP starts to go to work. Olaf to Flusha, and there it is. niko turns it around. How goddamn gorgeous was that from FaZe?
Yeah, really nice stuff. Playing off each other perfectly there. Fnatic even had that opening pick.
Kerrigan will no longer take that fight. He needs to be positioned accordingly. Another shot for
Hello.
JW. Golden as well. Guardian finally getting one back, but JW, as always, sneaks in the window late. He's going to get in behind them. That cuts off rotations, and Rain is going to have to go away, I think, and save his gun in this round because it's going to be 4-1.
We'll hide in the connector. Players in front of him, and that should be him. Dealt with. Lovely stuff from Fnatic. That's much better. Early stages here. 5-1, not a problem.
niko is there. That's very well done. Times it perfectly. Rain's going to sneak behind him, however. At least level it for now. He's got position on Golden, or does he? Golden knew and was ready for it. No repeat from Olaf until such time that the flash is thrown the flash from Kerrigan, and those two together will now focus back toward the apartments. Bit of a miscue on the Molotov, then the smoke, they went on top of each other, but they will slow Fnatic down. They won't slow Lekro, though. He's coming from Cat, not the apartments directly. So Kerrigan has to do battle with him while the smoke still holds off the others. And now the battle commences, and it goes the way of Kerrigan.
Yeah, great stuff. They silenced them. 4 manages to find Flusha. 2 versus 1 now, but it's Crims. He gets given an opportunity to find Kerrigan there. Does damage, but Kerrigan saves the round. 3 kills in towards that B bomb site. 6-1, and it is going to be a harsh reset map in the connector. Golden's there first. He can be the bait for his team.
That Molotov was actually going to go directly in on top of them. It would have been a huge problem. It's going to go a little deep. That one didn't see it. It's perfect. Oh, and they're blind. JW's in trouble. JW's burned to a crisp. 100 HP gone, all by the second incendiary thrown by Olaf, and now they know they're inside of the cave, and they'll attack. niko first, Rain for the ladder.
Wow.
Surprisingly doesn't go all the way up and just get off and get his aim back. niko does
though.
get Flusha, you're right, did a good amount of damage.
So it's something. Obviously on the ladder you do lose all of your accuracy. Necro has to start hitting shots now. 20 seconds, still no bomb down here. He'll spray wildly towards Spawn, but it's good for 1 frag. Crims backs him up. 14 seconds, 3 versus 1, and Crims needs to perform here. I don't think it's possible. He'll get wallbang down, and that will be another round in favor of FaZe. And Kerrigan will be dropping Incendiary. He's not even going to be challenging. Here it comes. They might even get to get out here. He can cause a lot of damage. Perfectly placed. Can he find any kills? He can't, but he is roasting them once again. They're very low HP, but they have got the man advantage. 3 on 2.
And the bomb down as well. Smoke actually, although it covers off the planter, allows Rain to get through the window. He would have thought unsighted, but Flusha certainly knew that that was a possibility and covered it off. Guardian's gonna go back. Oh, missed shot certainly tells them all exactly where he is. So heads turn, guns points, and kills ensue. Fnatic finally get a second round on the board. 3 players staying alive. So Fnatic a man down, but with a little bit to work with. JW, interestingly, loves that window room. He's got other ideas to get it this time. How quick is he on the AWP? He'll get Olaf, but fortunately, the glory doesn't last long because it's pulled back by niko. 2 quick kills inside of Connector, and JW still exists in that window room, which is very powerful. Look at 9 HP, and he's going to have to get out of there if they want to get toward B. He needs to aid Flusha on the take. Flusha doesn't need any aid, apparently. He's got Kerrigan down. Molotov will disallow the rotation to get on top of him before such time that the bomb is planted. And JW, does he fancy getting back up on top of the balcony? He certainly does. He wants that AWP in the best possible position, and he's going to need to be. Guardian already with the kill against Flusha, who wanted to get aggressive because of the HP. Good find from JW. They know where he is, but JW's quick! His 3rd in the round, it's Op versus Op, and Guardian has been absolutely electric in all of this series, but JW is certainly onto it now. Guardian's tapped, it doesn't matter, JW's earned it, and in incredible fashion.
Of course, as soon as I said, he hasn't really done much to the AWP. That is now just a distant memory as they'll make their final play towards the A side. Kerrigan silence USP. Time is on their side at least. 20 seconds to get this bomb down, and Kerrigan and Guardian doing work with the USPs there, but quickly they'll get back into it. This 1 league has to connect for niko. Can he get anything from this? They are not planting. What are they up to?
Big
this
problem.
Full eco, remember.
It's done at this point. niko should confirm that JW's off the mark. He can't get the kill on niko. Oh, he just gets around the corner. That's the round. 1 second, and JW might go down after the time. niko confirms that. Money gone, and you're right. The plant needed to happen sooner. niko, the man who started that.
Waiting to hear them go towards middle, and JW gets fully flashed by his teammate. You can see he's not really happy with him, but still fine. No one there to take him down, but there is Rain. He won't be able to get the double frag, or will he? Olofmeister bails him out, and now the 5-on-3 coming through. Guardian tagging up players. Crims down to a very short amount of HP. 5-on-2 now. Golden and Flusha have to do what they can, but another dink comes in.
Smoke to allow them to at least attempt to get to the site and maybe get a bomb plant down this time as Flusha gets above with the AK, jumping over. Smart mechanic actually pulls out of the jump because he would have had no chance to fire a Guardian. He actually not only destroys Guardian, but finds niko as well. He's
sniff out every single crevice of the B bomb side. Drops the smoke, knows there's no point being silent anymore. That will give it up.
Oh, if that had caught either of them. Oh, what a shot. How is he doing this? Again, and get 3 rounds, or excuse me, 3 kills. 9 HP, Golden's just gotten in position with him. That nade could have easily killed either of them, and Olaf wants to go in the flank. Guess who's ready and guess who's waiting? Olaf slows down. He knows they're softened up, goes for the first kill. Does he expect both? Oh. No, he does not! Flusha with 4 in an incredible fashion, all on low HP. Had multiple kills on multiple rounds in these situations. Bomb planted already, and they're gonna fight forward. They wanna cut off the players rotating back from B. Lekro, only his 2nd kill in the game, and he gets knocked out already. Olaf and niko that do succeed in their attempt to get aggressive, and they're not done there, or at least Olaf isn't. Goes toward Crims finally. flusha jumps through to help, but doesn't end the war, just the battle.
It's a really beautifully executed pistol here from FaZe. We'll break it down after this. 3-on-2 now. And I still have a very slight chance, but maybe not so much anymore. Crims going down, flusha in an impossible situation. He might be able to get this one, but niko bails out. The bomb will be going off, and he won't even have a chance to get close to it. Well done to FaZe. They do manage to drop the 2 smokes, one on the steps, one at the jungle. Clean. Guardian will rush B, so he's allowed to go in. I've given him a pass. He can go in there just to Mac 10. And the idea is just to call it. There is a stack here, cool. They can just go in towards A. If there's nothing, he can hold up like he has right now and said, you can probably just come towards B. There's no one here, but JW is waiting. flusha gets the first kill. Guardian's gonna go down. Surely he's gonna get knifed. Oh dear, 5-on-3 now, but niko does get one back.
JW will welcome the cash investment at the very least, given that
Oh yes.
they're gonna need a little bit more of that in the next round. Not only that, picking up the Mac 10, any kill he gets will certainly add to that, but at this point, look to win it because they've got the man advantage, and I would love to limit FaZe to 13 rounds rather than get this with little time left. Excuse me, as Lekro's going to sneak in as well. This could be huge because niko's in Palace. Little does he know it. Lekro needs to be swift about this. He needs to be calm. He needs to be still and hold his nerve. He does exactly that. AK grabbed. This becomes very awkward for Olaf and Rain. Rain locked in the corner as well. JW's going to confirm that, and a run and gun. Not only do they get the kill, they do it convincingly. Olaf, last man alive, has an AK from A main, and they're already on the defuse, and Lekro's got the shot onto him. What a time for Lekro to double his kill score.
What a round. Fnatic with not a single dollar invested.
Damage is significant to both Rain and Olaf. Kerrigan, though, still on that AK, gets one. Good response. Lekro and Crims getting going is Lekro finally. He's going to fall off it as well. Notice they're walking to B. Good headshot. Down to 46. He'll be fine to take out Olaf. I thought that was going to be the nade. It doesn't matter. Flashed. Even though he wasn't blind, he was confident to take the peek, and rightfully so in doing it because he had very little HP left. It's just niko left at a 1 versus 4. Continuing to pick away at niko. But you're right. Every kill counts. It will matter. He's going to go down. JW with the shot. As he snuck into the underpass position, just spotted his feet. On FaZe that would.
Yes, that's a good comment, but here comes Crims. Now he gets both! How has he done that again? It looked like he was done for. 1 kill, sure, but not 2 of them, and now Kerrigan has to dig real deep here. He's with niko, he's taking a lot of damage. Less than 30 seconds, they have to find a plan.
Cautious of the flank, but he'll optimistically presume there won't be one, and he's right assuming that. As Lekro goes in, what a shot to start it. No HP on Crims, remember, as well, and he's already spotted JW transferring into the site. He's going to go out early. Does get a tag into Kerrigan, but he just wants to get to the bomb. He's managed to do so, but he's not sure. Does he hold it or get off it? Gets off it and just barely gets Kerrigan. I think just barely has the time on the kid as well. He lets his teammates do the work and get in position sooner. He now knows he has problems, though, because Kerrigan wins out middle behind him, and again, plays the angle to perfection. Lekro saves his backside, and he can start to attack back at the side. He'll see Rain.
Wow.
That is clinical. Sean Gares, get your demo on YouTube tomorrow, and please, by all means, analyze that, because it is so good from Crims to watch this, as niko suddenly finds himself trapped between 3. Low HP on Crims and Golden. niko a chance on this. He's up.
He's running out, and there it is. Crims with his 3rd.
Yeah, FaZe has certainly shown some flaws as of late. JW can't quite connect, but relays the information to flusha, and the nade might do it. Yes, he will.
This utility usage has been great. You can see JW roasting Olaf Meister as well. 4-on-3.
Exactly worried about getting Tetris or going over. He wants to try and find a peek mid-sight. Golden can't move as a result of that, and as he fires, niko looks around to see if there's an angle that will exist now as he backs off. How does niko miss that shot? We have to see that. Surely Golden was due to go down because there was nowhere to run to, and Golden finally gets taken by Guardian. He might pull around back on his own. How many times does he have to do that? I thought niko was spot on for one, and look at Lekro all the way from Catwalk. Just a sliver shows from Guardian, and it's now 13-11. Just barely forward enough of those flames. We'll hold the position in connector.
Here we go, final commitment. Golden. A lot of pressure on him to find frags.
Heard Olaf jumping over. Times it to find Guardian, but there's really nowhere to hide after that. No utility to help him out as Kerrigan gets the kill and Rain follows it to flusha. 1 round Crims doesn't go to connector, and it becomes a massive factor. JW not able to hit the first shot through the box, but does do damage on the second. Kerrigan. Actually, I take that back. Excuse me, it was Rain that took the damage. Kerrigan got away with that. He's playing on top. Crims knows it, but can't get the angle. Lekro at least trades off and allows him into the site. But Lekro's got a long way to go to get toward him, and he's making noise to Rain below. You'd want to chase down some of these kills. The problem is that because a couple of them have been close, specifically the most recent ones, knows they're there, but does he dare go and try and catch them off with the utility? Doesn't need to. Kerrigan walks in and he wins the duel, and he's
Not falling back.
actually, yeah, exactly, comfortable in staying there. Maybe they think he will. His feet are going to show, though. niko's got the angle.
It's crazy. He will offer himself up. I would be out of there straight away. Get a kill for Mass. And Guardian might have done enough here for FaZe. JW and Lekro left in the 2 versus 4. They've only got orbs, but sometimes that's enough. JW spots one, and he will fall back, but try before having a go at the A bomb site. Bomb should be planted towards Connector. They have not got kits.
Good shot again from Guardian, his 3rd in the round, that it might be enough to secure that map point that they're looking for, and in doing so, leave Fnatic with nothing on the table. Hoping for the best at this point in time. Maybe he can get some kills at the end of it and make it easier for the next round. Pistol kill onto niko. Thankfully, he doesn't take any damage because the bomb about to go off. It is map point for FaZe, and a chance to put this series at 2-2 and go the distance on Train, our 5th map. The op certainly works so far. That might actually cause some confusion, which allows Golden to slide out. Only gets 1. If he found 2 in that situation, and he's 2 HP away from doing so against Rain, they could have easily swept this round back in their favor. Look at the smokes down. niko up close, knows that JW's climbing the stairwell, and he's far enough back. He'll get back to teccsgocontact. Still, though, at 2 versus... I take it back. Rain's still alive. I thought he actually went down in that, so still 3 men alive for FaZe, despite that they're lower on HP. Lekro's going to the op instead. Picked that up from where JW went down. No kits. They've got to get aggressive to the Deagle so we can move quicker into the site. No one at teccsgocontact, even though he's still checking it. Spots Rain. Fair enough. That's all for information at this point. He can afford to go down, but look at Lekro stepping up when he needs to. A slow start to this game, but is it enough to keep it alive as he just has to hold off niko? And he does that, but Flush is burned. He's burned alive.
That's it. It's
he
done.
couldn't get the defuse. The Molotov makes it just far enough, and FaZe force map 3.
Can you believe it? What a final it's turning out to be. We are going to the 5th and final map here. Great play, great bounce back by niko especially. What a performance that was.
As FaZe start out on the T side, Rain makes contact first and niko capitalizes. JW goes searching for Rain and doesn't realize that both have made forward progress in the site. Golden doing what he can, but he's going to be overrun, and so too is Crims.
Not really much the CT defense can do about this. FaZe with 4 players alive. It's just Flusher now to try and leave it or not, Matt. He might as well consider saving those, but maybe there is an opportunity here. Takes down niko as he gets ever closer to the bomb.
Does take down niko. If he was quick enough to find the shots on to Kerrigan, Rain might not have been able to get the shot off quite so easily, and he would have had 2 isolated one-on-ones, but FaZe...
He's a bit of a master with his weapon as well, but he takes another nade down to 6 HP.
Ooh, JW finds 2 kills against both Rain and niko. I saw the HP bleeding out, but the kills came in a little bit later. He still manages to do it, and somehow stays alive with 100 HP, picks up an AK, and now he's going to reverse the tides upon Fnatic as they start to close in. Kerrigan gets taken down by the exact man that started it off. What a round. I didn't see exactly where the first 2 kills were. I know they were toward A main, but the fact that he got away with 0 damage is absolutely incredible. So here you go, top of the train. They climbed up directly toward him. And, oh,
wow, what a sicko. 5 on 4, can't pick up the rifle just yet.
The man who usurped them in the last round, the first. He undermines, and it's getting worse if you're Fnatic, because suddenly Guardian and niko find 2 kills. Crims tries to deny the plant. He does get him off the plant, but doesn't get the kill, and niko immediately with the shot back over the top of the Deagle puts us to just Flusher. He gets 1 immediately. niko holds true, finds a second from E-Box, and returns serve.
As they recover the AK, it will funnel FaZe towards the side.
Micro wasn't positioned. Surely this has to normalize as it gets caught out. AK still though for JW. That's how it worked last time. Flusher, they don't know that he's here. He could easily sneak out. Crims has also been tagged with the scout, but can't get a shot back in. Kerrigan's low. JW gets 1 further. He's gonna get spotted though by Kerrigan, but he can't hit the shot, and therefore he has to back away toward the bomb train. That allows JW to get much closer yet again. Another flashbang out from Guardian, and that's just enough to find JW. It's Kerrigan though that suddenly, okay, I thought was gonna get caught off as he walked out toward Crims on the scout. Lekro's gotten Rain, but Olaf trades it back, and that allows the entrance from the ramp. Flusher has to play accordingly, even though he's one with the SMG, so expect that he just wants to preserve his angle and try and tackle the players in front of him. down low because he doesn't have the range to fire above, and that's exactly what he tries to do. As he slips out, he's going to continue on, but unfortunately gets caught off by Olaf before he can strike. Olaf burning, has to go up the ladder, 4 HP. Just barely survives, it gives the advantage surely to Fnatic despite the bomb is down, but the flash turns that around as Kerrigan steps up, but falls down quite literally off the train. That gives JW the kill. Molotov for Olaf.
There's another one as well. It has been extinguished for now though. niko, so good in these situations. They both played towards upper, essentially have 2 lives to try and deny the plants, and oh my goodness, all of Meister's done it. The smoke's still down, they're starting to flail now. They don't know what's going on, he can't find the Bhop for the defuse, and Crimson's on it. And will niko be able to find him? He will!
If that smoke lasted any longer, they might have gotten away with it. Crims couldn't find it fast enough, and niko, I think, was even confused by that because he more easily. FaZe with weapons and bomb down have lost 1. No kills against Fnatic yet, still the advantage firmly, surely. I say that with FaZe, and they sneak in behind. Golden slides up. That all fell apart due to the flank and fell apart quickly.
It really did, like I said.
Deagle for niko, likely as proficient as the Mac 10 for Olaf in many situations, and he spots directly above him exactly that because he's got another one on JW, and suddenly Crims is left very lonely.
Yeah, that was pretty unbelievable. niko with the shot from hell there with the Desert Eagle waiting patiently behind the smoke. And as we said, this time on the force buy. It's towards the end of Ivy, won't do too much damage there. Molotov in, and Lekro stepping up with the CZ, stepping up, but not quite enough. JW though, he'll pick up the pieces and give them the man advantage.
Certainly was enough for that reason alone. Like you say, JW was able to slip up and capitalize on it, but perhaps overstays his welcome on top of the train, and Guardian is able to get an angle. He often does. Apparently, though, that's not going to sway much in their favor because suddenly it's all turned back. Golden with a deagle will close out on Kerrigan. Good shots again from Flusha and Crims. They seem to be matching each other in that regard. 9 kills, JW leads the way. So broke in the air and therefore didn't land. He gets back off without taking damage, but stay alive to catch off niko. JW's down, watch inside Pop Dog because it's Golden and Lekro that are finding the kills. Golden well out toward Ivy is playing the backtracks rather passively, yet they are walking toward him, and Flush is staying alive after getting through that. Molotov is going to close the round himself. We're now 2 rounds apart.
Of what he's accomplished. Barely been on the scene in terms of this level for a year, and see if he can maybe get his team over the finish line here. This round will tie things up at 6-6 if they can pick it up. Olaf Meister doing everything he can to deny that with a nice double frag there towards the bomb site. Hungry for more as well. Dancing around, can't find it. Golden will take him down. He's got that AK, but not for long. niko brings it into a 4-on-2.
And that all comes from Ivy. They force Golden off it. They may not have gotten the kill on him right away, but it causes a rotation. It gives them sandwich for main, and then Ivy all together in tandem. They took the site in style, and Flusha goes down despite 1 kill on the AWP. Kerrigan down the lane. Molotov this time does land on top of the train. It's Olaf combined with the aforementioned in-game leader that gets the first kill. And he takes Lekro cleanly, does Kerrigan, as he pushes up again to play the backside of this smoke. They've been 1 for 1 when they've tried this. This time with an AK. 10 Deagle, AK. AK seems to work just as well as the Deagle did as it gets Golden on top of the mid-train. Still they have Crims trying to work up, yeah, the top sidewalk. I don't think so. Yes, they had residual cash, but that only goes so far, and a great read from Kerrigan as he cuts off Crims towards spawn. JW needs to hold on to this AWP. As we're gonna head into round 14, there won't be much to work with.
Definitely won't be. And JW, I think he'll be going down eventually. He has got a smoke to protect him, but players towards outside as well. They're coming in from Ivy as he'll be absolutely taken down there. Good adjustment from FaZe. They lost the first pick. They took a gamble, sending niko out of his good spawn.
Kerrigan down as well into the site, but he's one of only 2 players left with 100 HP. Olaf left with 38. Guardian at least gets 1 back on the AWP. Flush is going to try and push, try and catch them off. Bomb gets planted, so he can't deny that, but still he'll do battle. And JW and he combine. Olaf as well. Kerrigan has the high ground, has the AK, but does he have the balls to go for this with everyone peeking, including Lekro? And the force works, I eat my words.
You absolutely do. The CZ prevails again.
Guardian has a gap in that smoke. forward of the server, making it harder to retreat. A little bit of a narrower choke point he has to fall back on, but he's not falling back. He's not going anywhere. He walks in with the first kill cleanly on gold, and it's next in line to JW. Hasn't exactly played reverse side of the box, however, he's going to slide out, but Guardian again goes aggressive. Lekro makes up for it, finally puts the AWP player down. You're right in saying that Crim's also found a kill in the mix to leave us with just niko, because Olaf done by Lekro as well, and niko's giving away his position. Oh my goodness, Lekro.
That's wonderful. Like I said, this is still anyone's game. Absolutely so. Fnatic pulling back to 8-7. And they are very well versed on training. They win the pistol. They're right back in this one. Tactic being deployed.
Fast smoke from Crims went to Z. They flashed over top as well, and they ran it down, but they're running into a wall. Kerrigan and Rain each finding a kill, but Golden's making amends to it. He's making up for it, certainly, as he gets on top of the bomb train as well. Olaf might be able to slide in and catch him off. Knew where he was, but in going for him, and in a fixed fashion, he certainly overextended, allowing Crims to get the response. Kerrigan, all that's left. And speaking of response, a great one from Fnatic. They're going to take the bomb over toward B, knowing that Kerrigan still exists somewhere out there and could be a problem for them.
Yeah, Kerrigan should be out of this equation now. Sure, he's got a smoke and a diffuse kit, but he's so far removed. He has no information as to where Fnatic have positioned himself towards, but they're offering themselves up, and Kerrigan does get one. Now it gets interesting. Smoke on top of the bomb, and you can see Crims waiting in the upper ramp.
Smoke on the bomb, you can account the fact that he's going to hold this because it's a Glock. He's going to hope that the Glock can't find the angle. Glock goes out early! Never mind! That's why he's there and not me. He's outsmarted everyone, pulls them out, gets on it, gets off it, finds the kill, and finds the round for FaZe. Can't afford to give away the lead too easily with these AKs up. Now they've got one. They've taken Olaf out of it. As Crims snuck in, they went from upper, so Olaf was actually cut off by that smoke and wasn't ready for the fight. Didn't even get a shot off in return. The nade damage on Electro significant, but so too the damage turned back on Rain, and oh my goodness, Kerrigan, no one's even looking. No one's checking it. In for one, silenced and deadly. He takes down Lekro on the second, and he's gonna put flames at the feet of the ramp. That's gonna force Crims forward, and thankfully Crims does land the shot, but look at the HP, it's almost level, as Rain and Crims are both very low, but Rain wasn't accounting for the grabs that Crims was underneath of the angle. So one-on-one for niko, and the smoke is bounced far away from the bomb, not on top of it. Flush it controls.
Well played Fnatic there. Kerrigan, I thought he did enough. Those two frags were great, couldn't find the third. Resides by the bomb train here, dodges the flashbang, can't avoid the bullets though. Golden takes him down with the Galil.
niko still at Sandwich has the option to swing. In fact, he doesn't even need to. They're going to run directly toward him. But in the time that he let them get close, so too do they to him, as Crims gets behind. He gets the assist for Guardian as well. Fnatic can't chase either. They need to keep their 3 guns up because they... Okay, fair enough. Golden got to him fast enough. I didn't think it was really justifiable, but makes it work.
Remember, this is the buy where FaZe is struggling. Almost no utility, and Lekro's picking them limb from limb. My goodness! Lekro! That is beautiful Counter-Strike, showing how much skill this young man has. Unbelievably good there. He'll be looking towards the upper ramp, but the timings elude him. They've actually snuck out, and he'll at least hit the first shot. Can he get another? No, Crims denies everything, and Olaf Meister with a lot of pressure here, can only find one, and Crims looking to find the transitioning players. It's still equal for now, 2-on-2, but Golden, he's down at the backtracks. In a situation where he's unlikely to win, they have to eco again. If he saves the orb, though, they can force up around that. They can go with Famasses and have the orb and hope Guardian goes absolutely wild. This is looking perfect now from Fnatic. Try and hit the shots required, but it's such a difficult role with the orb. You have to watch between upper and lower. The timings can be brutal sometimes. 1 minute remaining. Still with one smoke and a few flashbang. Crims commits, so does JW. Can't find Rain.
Good find, good forward stance. This is why they wanted it. They wanted to shut down Fnatic in their tracks. Don't let them get any ground to walk on. And niko's taking that ground, and he's slamming them into it. Flush it down as well. And FaZe, on a last-ditch effort on a 4-spy.
Truly be tested as Guardian gets the first shot. This is more like it from FaZe. First 2 kills for them. Guardian and Kerrigan changing things up, and that's what they have to be doing. They can't stay static every single round as Guardian gets his second 5-on-2. Flusha and Lekro. From Rain and sort of inside of zConnector, Flusha gets one more kill on this. Lekro's got the whole map to play with. He's hoping that Flusha can anchor this position down, but he has the option to go back to A, and look at Flusha. Oh my God. This would be a harsh reset on 14 rounds for Fnatic, and that smoke is tantalizing! Flusha! He's gonna clean out Connector. It's just niko yet again who has to try and pull it back, and he's got the AK-47. Some utility in a kit to do so, and Lekro is taking his sweet time to make sure he figures this out. Now this is interesting because now it's return favor
niko snuck around behind Flusha, and he could actually spoil the whole plan, as sneaky as Flusha was. Oh my God!
That is one of the most impressive clutches you will ever see. My God, Flusha, what was that?
An ace as well to do it.
So sick. We even brought that up. He said, well, it won't do much for him here, but if he does get to the backtracks, maybe there's a chance. And my God, if ever there was one, he will capitalize on it. Flusha saves the day and maybe the championship for Fnatic here. Money in disarray for FaZe once again. They'll scrape together a bye, but 14-11.
Emphasis on that kill there for Kerrigan. Corner wants to play forward of utility yet again, knowing that they've been isolated with Golden reads him perfectly. And he's going to put a smoke additionally to the right and the left so they can work through. Good angle though from niko, and he actually gets more than he bargained for. Catches out Lekro and Golden, who was low enough from the first exchange. Not done quite yet for Fnatic. Molotov goes down on the backtracks. Bomb is that direction after the first 2 kills from niko. Crims and Flusha yet again.
Oh, yes.
niko to Crims, though, that should be the round because Bomb this time is held by FaZe. From range. Couldn't do anything further to take guns down. That's all he was hoping for at that point in time, surely. Money has been chipped away at, slowly but surely. Golden tagged considerably. Kerrigan won't know that, but niko checks it nonetheless. JW catches off Olaf back to
the
me.
miss.
They've got to rotate. Big miss as well from Guardian. JW's going to try and get closer yet again to the smokes. Success in many situations in this position. He's actually going to play within the gray screen. A lot of times they've been sitting back, but that smoke dissipates, and niko's well and truly ready for it. Pressure to Flusha and Lekro yet again. Bomb planted already this time, but so too is everyone at the ready. Inside of the site, Flusha, Lekro, each finding kills, but they know exactly where they are. Flusha's got to go out. He's got to go toward this, tries to pull the pistol, anything to get them off the bomb. A bullet would do. Kerrigan's going to stare him down, but now he's back on top of it. He's got to get ready to hold this as Rain has to be the Guardian on top of it.
No!
He's got it, but not in time. FaZe got the defuse. They just barely, but they do.
My God, this grand final is delivering. It's not even clear who's winning the rounds at this point. FaZe do get the full defuse. It felt like Flusha had full control. It's just peppering them with bullets there. My God, with the bomb planted, they got one more buy left. Same thing applies, whoever wins this. Oh, you can see niko wasn't even sure. Oh, my boy. Let's go.
Is actually already in position down below, and Flush is going to try and double flash Molotov as well. niko's stuck in the corner. niko's stuck in the corner, but he still finds a kill. He burns alive. His own Molotov. It may not matter, though, because niko and Rain and Kerrigan again have the kills. It's Crims versus 3. He's got the first one already. He still has the bomb to work with on 100 HP, but he has absolutely zero information as to where the other 2 are. As he can. Oh, does he spot him?
Yeah, he did.
Crims might have the upper hand. He knows that Guardian is certainly out of the equation. Smokes off the AWP player, but has he read where Olaf is? He's going to stick this as well. Olaf's not going to peek, and Crims suddenly realizes that he's gotten away with one because surely he's got to be rotating back over.
Oh!
He had the read, but Guardian's got the shot, and FaZe have championship point.
Wait patiently for the execution. Can they be the ones that close this one out?
And they're, interestingly, they're going to go a little sooner than I thought because I would have thought they wanted to wait for JW's AWP. Olaf with a Molotov having spotted the feet. Kerrigan on Lekro, back to 4 aside. And that's going to encourage the B take. They're certainly ready for it. Rain, good angle. Flush, a good trade. Olaf, speed to get inside of the side. AWP, it actually hit. It connected on Guardian, got confused because Olaf came to the top of the ladder, and that's going to leave Olaf up close as well to the bomb, as Golden and Flusha have to be the 2 to pull this back, to force this the distance. Bomb already planted, thankfully, and Flusha with 1, but he's got a lot more to go. In fact, he needs another ace just to keep Fnatic alive. And FaZe, trials and turbulations in finals, and they certainly showed through again. They might finally redeem from last year and get their first IEM championship. It only takes 1 kill. Flusha, he's not going to allow that easily. Gets it down to just Guardian, 17 HP. And that gives Flusha the upper hand as well. Flash out. He's faced off of it, forced off the angle, and Flusha's got us going the distance as he hits the shot, and we tie things up.
He's done it again, Flusha. This is unbelievable. Another ace for him to keep the dream alive, take us to overtime. Everything is reset. 16K MR3.
1 for niko, and he's playing very aggressively toward Ivy, but that means long rotation, and that will mean a long rotation because it's Fnatic that strike toward the inner site. Lekro and Crims with kills, and Golden immediately to plant the bomb means that Rain tagged up as well. is the only one directly on the site. Long rotation backtracks from Kerrigan and niko as they get back in. JW's already gotten Rain, 5 versus 2. As FaZe realize that may not do. They've certainly seen those rounds fall apart against them earlier on in the half, so perhaps they can return that serve. And remember, there's no reason not to with 16K, so niko versus 4. He's certainly aware the third flush is sneaking up. Down to 3.
Is that enough? I don't think it is. Remember, money's not a factor here. There's no real reason to save any weaponry. Might as well go for it. He'll be sat at the backtracks here, but the bomb will be exploding, just sending out a message towards Fnatic at this point when he finds a couple more frags. An inside play, though, it works out very nicely indeed. That has been a problem for FaZe. It seems to crumble under pressure. They can only trade out 1 kill each time. Lekro's going quickly through the flames, and that will be working out for him at all as Olofmeister finds another. 5 on 3 now. Desperate last attempt from Fnatic. Can they find anything from this?
Shot back in from niko. No sooner that Golden found the kill, so it is Pendulum in overtime, swinging firmly the other direction. First round Fnatic, second round a fight back from FaZe, and now this one firmly theirs. As Guardian confirms that 17 rounds to 16. No one yet on that point.
Everyone ready and waiting. The smokes go in. Flashbangs deploy. Can Lekro find anything? You better believe he can. Takes down Rain, 4 and 4.
Kerrigan's taken a massive amount of damage as well, I believe, from an 8 thrown in, but it's flusha that could slide up. You said he needed another big one. He's got another big one. 17-17.
They pull it back. Lekro holds his nerve, and that man in his screen right now is an absolute god. Who wins this round? We'll have championship points again.
The fact that they've gone so passive to focus on Ivy, though, gives a lot of opportunity to Rain and niko now coming in from A. Not only that, Golden is forced into a corner. He could have a problem with niko sneaking down the lane. He's got to go well back with his back exposed at hell. niko should be all over him at this point in time. I'm not sure how he hasn't gone that way, but confidently enough, Rain walks out. It's Crims from above. They'll know where he is. They know exactly where he is, but he's gotten the bomb down, and he still controls the angle. Kill from JW as they try and solve him, leaves us with just niko in a 1 versus 1. As he gets JW down 13 seconds, bomb back in his hands, but he's gonna be forced to go aggressive and plant this bomb, and when he does, it's flusha. Who else that will sneak up and take the round and put Fnatic on championship point?
He's done it again. Less than a minute, this could be it. The winning moment. JW seems to think so. He gets a wallbang to take down Rain.
Kerrigan has popped off,
This
but
is it.
JW again. There was a time 2 years ago you would have rolled your eyes watching Fnatic win yet another event. Perhaps like a fine wine, it's gotten sweeter with time because they have to earn this one every inch of the way. JW finally silenced, but it's just Guardian and Olaf, just Olaf, and Olaf gets paid back by his old team. Fnatic has done it! The first 3-time IEM champion, and Kerrigan can't believe they've come up shy in yet another final. Yet again on this stage. They've walked this walk before, and for the 3rd time, the first ever 3-time champions at IEM, they'll walk to the front of the stage, they'll grab the trophy, they've earned it. Fnatic are your IEM Intel Extreme Masters Katowice champions.